These long dog days of summer, I mean, we just made it through a heat wave. Mama was parched through this heat wave. I was hitting up Dunkin' every single day, and I will continue to probably for the rest of my days, but especially this summer. Dunkin' is helping everyone stay cool this summer with its lineup of refreshers. These drinks are packed with bold, fruity flavors and served ice cold. It's amazing. Dunkin' refreshers are the perfect afternoon pick-me-up. I like to start my morning with them personally, and then sometimes I go back for a second one because I'm just feeling crazy. They come in a variety of delicious flavors, including fan favorites mango pineapple and strawberry dragon fruit. And then for a limited time, there's black cherry and there's pink pineapple. I'm going to tell you something right now, and it's a bold claim, let me tell you, but I stand behind it. Pink pineapple will change your life. It is so good. It has me feeling like I'm sitting in a pool, resort side, just living, honey. It's so yummy. Try your favorite flavor with green tea, sparkling water, lemonade, or Dunkin's all-new limeade. I haven't tried the limeade yet, but I'm going to. Usually I get my drinks made with green tea and occasionally lemonade, but I do really like the green tea. Or if you don't want to build your own, try one of Dunkin's curated refreshers like the Cherry Lime Ricky or the Ultimate Pink Daydream. The Cherry Lime Ricky, scrumptious. I could drink like 3 of these a day. They're so freaking yummy. Head to Dunkin' today and find your favorite refresher. Dunkin' refreshers contain less than 1% fruit juice. Limited time offer. When it comes to online college, Southern New Hampshire University is so good, it's scary. Listen, the facts don't lie. SNHU has degree programs that fit your goals, online classes that fit your life, and real support at every step. And if that wasn't enough, they've got some of the lowest online tuition rates in the U.S. This is an airtight case, you guys. Visit snhu.edu/morbid to get started. That's snhu.edu/morbid. Every good detective needs a partner to support them on important cases. Think of a State Farm agent like your sidekick, there to help you along the way in your search for coverage. State Farm can help you choose the coverage you need, whether it's for your home, car, boat, or even RV. With so many options, it's nice knowing you have help finding what fits for you so you can get back to solving all of life's bigger cases. Go to statefarm.com or use the award-winning app to connect with a local agent and get a quote. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey weirdos, I'm Ash.
And I'm Alaina.
And this is a mini Morbid.
It's so mini.
Mini Morbid. Mini Morbid, Mini Morbid, Mini Morbid.
And it's an Ash-centric mini Morbid. I feel like it's been a while since I did a mini.
It has been a while.
I think the last mini I did was like that really good one that people actually liked.
Oh, the Daniel LaPlante one?
Yeah, so I hope that everybody really likes this one.
You have to live up to that.
That's tough to live up to. This
I
one is
loved
good.
that.
This is a great one. I'm excited for it, but I'm nervous.
Daniel's a hard act to follow.
It's Daniel Tiger's neighborhood.
You've been around my kids too long.
Yeah, I have. You really have. We want to talk to you about where you can get these really fucking cool shirts.
Do you know where you can get them?
If you go over to Instagram and type in murder, MURDER, apparel, APPAREL, I think, you can check out their website if you go to their bio and click the link, and you could find our shirt that says Morbid, and it's like a planchette, and it's really fucking cool, and we like love it.
It says Morbid.
It says Morbid.
It says it.
And you can find other shirts that are like Freddy Krueger that say like Stay Woke.
And the husband did it.
And Dead Inside, which yes, I am.
And I just got one that says basically a detective, and it's one of my favorite shirts.
Love that. So if you want one of those shirts and you also want to get 25% off of your order, you can use our code MORBID.
MORBID.
Morbid. At checkout for 25% off.
Do it.
Please.
You want to.
You won't regret it.
You will not.
That's all.
Also, so I guess there was like a little bit of drums on the Facebook group this week.
Guys, we're really sorry.
Yeah. It wasn't anything crazy or big. It was just kind of like people were like slightly uncomfortable by a post that was made, and I think it just slipped by us because we have not been as vigilant on the Facebook page as we could be. mainly because we're not good at it. So
We are not good at Facebook.
so we really gave it a shot. But I announced it on the page as soon as I saw this happening that we're going to be grabbing some of you fine, beautiful people to help us moderate the page.
Yeah.
And I asked you guys to send me emails. We got a ton, so thank you so much for that. I'm peeking through them right now. Like right when we get done recording this, I'm going to go through them all. And
we'll go from there.
so thank you so much for even being willing to do this for us.
Yeah, we
because
really appreciate that because honestly,
Yeah.
we need you.
it's a huge help, a huge weight off our shoulders. And I know some of you are way better than we could ever be at this kind of thing. So I just wanted to thank you for being willing to.
Guys, we also just want to say that if you have gone through anything in the past, like trauma or anything that you need to work out, there is absolutely no shame in going to therapy or talking to a friend
No
or
way.
just like let it out, talk to somebody in a safe outlet that you trust and that
Exactly.
it makes you feel so much better when you have someone to talk to.
And there's zero shame in it. It's self-care is necessary.
Yeah, guys, I have a therapist. She's lit. I love her.
She's
She's
lit.
not lit like that.
No,
but,
she's like just
she's
great.
the best.
And and honestly, we hope the group is a place. The whole point of
A
this
safe space.
is for it to be a safe space for everybody to talk about whatever they want to, but just in a we just need to make some boundaries so that everybody feels safe.
Right.
And I think what happened was people just felt uncomfortable, and I don't want everybody feeling uncomfortable. So I just want to thank you guys for being right on top of it and letting us know what was going on. And again,
Mental health is serious.
Yeah.
So take care of yourself and take care of the people you love.
yeah.
And we love you.
we
and we're-
love you so
So we're going
much.
to take care of you.
We are.
Come here, you little nuggets.
Just come here.
All right,
come here, you
guys.
little puddin'.
We just love you.
So because this is a mini episode, we don't really have any business to get to.
We'll save that for next week when
Yeah.
we come at you live with part 2 of
Phoebe Hansjuck.
Yes. But it won't be live. So anyways, let's just dive into this mini morbid right now.
It's really late, just so you know.
Guys, my birthday's tomorrow.
It's true.
This is my last podcast as a 22-year-old.
Guys, that's big.
It's huge.
It's huge.
My last meal was my favorite pizza joint. As a 22-year-old, my last meal.
I was just going to
My
say.
last meal.
What's going to happen?
Yeah, I don't know. God only knows what 23 has in store. Anyways, so Jesse Madison Holton grew up in eclectic Alabama.
Ooh.
And this caught my eye because it kept saying eclectic teen. And I thought it was going to be like an eccentric teen.
Yeah.
But it was just where he was from.
Aw.
So, meh.
I love that, though.
Yeah,
I'm from eclectic.
Alabama. So before high school, he wasn't really popular, and he was actually teased a little bit in like middle school and those years for being like the small, skinny kid.
Oh.
But then right around like senior year of high school, he had a growth spurt, and he was suddenly popular because that's how life works.
Hey, good for him, man.
You get tall and you get chicks.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
That's what happens.
I don't know. It's just life. So by all accounts, growing up, he was sweet, helpful, like a very typical kid. But senior year is when he kind of started to act out a little bit.
Wow, he was like a late bloomer with the acting out.
He was very late bloomer
Yeah.
with the acting out. Because I started acting out in like fucking, like I was 5.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
You were on that, like right out of the
I was
womb.
like, it's time, bitches.
You're like, I'm rebelling against things I don't even know exist yet.
I have arrived and I am here with a vengeance. I made my voice really weird for that.
It's cool.
Thanks.
I liked it.
So he kind of started, like I said, acting out. He was hanging out with a new crowd of people. So I think that's kind of where it came from.
The bad kids.
Yeah, he was on the wrong path. He was smoking and drinking and partying just like everybody else. And his parents weren't really happy about it because parents are never happy when you're...
Parents just don't understand.
Parents are just never happy.
I am a parent. Parents
just
just
kidding.
don't understand.
That's a song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Will Smith.
Yeah.
Parents just don't understand.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
exactly. So, yeah, they were like pissed off and they were like, hey, maybe you should stop doing this. And there had been like multiple incidents where they were like, you know, like if you do this again, and then he did it again. So it's like, okay, stop doing that.
We've asked you nicely.
And also, his parents were going through some of their own shit they had decided to get separated.
Oh.
Which really sucks. You're like a senior in high school and your parents
that
decide to get
sucks.
separated.
And it's like he's going through all this stuff. You're going through all this stuff. That house was probably like tension filled.
There was 2 other kids too. I believe he was the oldest.
Oh, man.
They don't really talk about his siblings a lot. And I watched this case on Dateline.
Nice.
So yeah, me and Lester were like chilling.
Wasn't Keith.
No, it wasn't. I was really bummed.
It's okay.
But Lester will do.
Lester will do.
Yeah. In a pinch.
In a pinch, just grab a Lester.
Yeah, like I said, they were getting separated, but they were on the same page when it came to Madison. So, also he goes by Madison. His name's Jesse.
I was literally like, I don't know what that means.
They were on the same page when it came to Madison because Jesse Madison Holton went by Madison.
Oh, okay.
So like his name's essentially not Jesse, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So they agreed that if he kept going down this path with the people that he was going down it with, they were going to have him locked up in juvie.
Whoa.
Because he was like making some really bad decisions.
I was going to say, so he was really going at it.
Yeah. That didn't really scare Madison at all because kids are dumb. So it just didn't work out.
Yeah, that's really it.
And
Kids are just dumb.
That's the only explanation I have for you. And on his Sunday of all days, he decided to have a house party at his dad's house.
That is a weird day to do that.
So it was September 11th, 2016, when he decided to throw this house party while his dad was at work.
God help my kids. They ever decide to do that.
I wrote, #casual.
Very casual.
Like, your dad is just at work. He's going to come back.
He's at work. It's on a Sunday.
And I'm like, what time was this?
That's what
like,
I'm wondering.
It was like, it must have been around like noonish, maybe like 2, based on an event that happens later.
What a weird time to have a house party.
It's like almost like he was having like a barbecue, but it like wasn't a barbecue.
Oh, okay.
You know what I
It just
mean?
kind of turned into something else.
Like, I'm confused, Jesse.
Where are the hot
Madison.
dogs?
I don't know.
I don't get it.
He had bongs, no hot dogs. though.
Oh, okay.
So it didn't really go to plan.
I'm shocked.
Another parent called Michael, Madison's dad, who was at work, like I said, and was like, yeah, my kid just came home from your house wasted, so what the fuck is going on?
Oh, no.
So Michael, who, by the way, was the former mayor.
Oh.
Yep, he was like a fire chief. I want to say I don't think he was a police officer, but he was like a fire chief and then became the mayor.
He was literally all the things.
He was very prominent in the town. Like, everybody knew him. So he goes home to find this rager going on with drugs and bongs and like shit everywhere. And he flips out.
Can't say I blame him.
No, of course not. Calls the cops. So when the cops, I'm sure he kicks everybody out too.
Yeah.
When the cops get there, Michael tells them that he has Madison handcuffed inside. Like, he handcuffed Madison. Which I'm like, what? Like,
I mean,
do what you gotta do. You do your parenting.
And it's obviously this kid was
big,
huge trouble. If they were thinking of having him put in juvie,
Obviously,
then he has already
something was
shown
going
that
on.
he is like beyond.
Right.
So he might have even been like dangerous.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Getting paid twice a month doesn't mean money is scarce. It just feels that way. That feeling makes you do weird stuff, like putting things on a card you didn't need to. Earnin removes that feeling. With Earnin, you can access up to $150 per day of money you've already earned, plus up to $1,000 between paychecks. Standard transfers take 1 to 2 business days with no mandatory fees, and expedited transfers start at $3.99 and cap at $5.99. 5 million people are already on it, and honestly, it's wild it didn't exist sooner. Download Earnin on the App Store or Google Play, spelled like earning money without the G. Type in Morbid under podcast when you sign up. It'll really help the show. Earnin is a financial technology company, not a bank. Access limits are based on your earnings and risk factors. Standard cash outs take 1 to 2 business days with no mandatory fees. Expedited transfers available for a fee. Tips are voluntary and don't affect the service. Available in select states. Terms and restrictions apply. Visit earnin.com for full details. Every good detective needs a partner to support them on important cases. Think of a State Farm agent like your sidekick, there to help you along the way in your search for coverage. State Farm can help you choose the coverage you need, whether it's for your home, car, boat, or even RV. With so many options, it's nice knowing you have help finding what fits for you so you can get back to solving all of life's bigger cases. Go to statefarm.com or use the award-winning app to connect with a local agent and get a quote. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
So, yeah, Michael was asking the deputies what he and Madison's mom, who was also there at that point, he called her and was like, you need to come down to my house. Like, Madison's fucked up again.
That old chestnut.
So he was basically asking the deputies what him and Madison's mom could do to get Madison in front of a judge and like sent to juvie.
Good for him, man.
And like because they just wanted him to get straightened out.
You got to take control.
So the deputies were like, well, it's Sunday, so tomorrow what you can do is come down and you can get a copy of the report and then we'll go from there.
Oh my God, this must be so horrifying.
And then they leave because like they don't have to arrest him. I don't know how it worked that he like didn't get arrested, but
yeah,
he didn't.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so they leave. So 11 minutes after that,
oh no,
the police get another call and are rushing back to Madison's house.
Oh no,
where his dad was laying dead on the ground.
Oh, I knew it.
And his mom was dying. They had both been shot.
Oh no, I knew this was gonna happen.
So Madison's story is that right after the cops left, his mom and dad went into the master bedroom to kind of like, the dad was like, come in here so we can talk about what's going on.
Yeah.
And then Madison was like outside because they just wanted to have like a private word.
Yeah.
So Madison says they went into the master bedroom to speak privately, and then suddenly it turned violent. He says he kicked the door open after he heard his mom yell help, and he saw his dad like holding his mom like in like a violent way, sort of.
No.
Like in like a way where it was like he was scared.
Yeah.
So Madison says that he ran to get help at the neighbor's house, and that's when his dad shot his mom and then turned the gun on himself and shot himself.
That seems like a very quick turn of events to go from A to Z.
So the only issue with that story is the logistics of the gunshot wound.
Yeah, I was going to say it. It's pretty easy to tell when someone has...
Right.
Yeah.
So at first it looked as though that Michael had shot himself in the mouth. But then when investigators turned his body around, they realized that he had done this to him. If he had done this to himself, he would have had to use his left hand, and he was right-handed. He would have had to reach around to the back of his head, turn the gun upside down at a slight angle, and then pull the trigger.
I don't see what's so weird about this.
Yeah, it doesn't seem very likely.
I mean, yeah, not the most likely scenario, but, you know.
And it didn't seem likely to the pathologist either, who determined Michael's death a homicide.
Yeah, quite obviously.
So Madison...
how dumb are you, Madison?
Right.
It's like, you shot him in the back of the head, and you're like, no, he did it.
No, he killed himself.
He totally did it.
So, and Madison was the only suspect, obviously.
Yeah.
So he was brought in immediately for questioning, but his story never changed. Like, not once. He claimed to be innocent and said there's no way he pulled the trigger because he was running to get help. But there's some things about Madison's story that don't exactly add up.
Huh.
He said he didn't hear the gunshot, like any of the gunshots while he was running to his neighbor's house. But when
Investigator Lester?
Yes, investor. But when investigators got the chance to recreate the scene, it would have been essentially impossible not to hear the gunshots. The neighbor's house was like 250 feet away.
Yeah, so that makes sense.
And they recreated the whole thing, like sent somebody over there, and it was like you hear gunshots from like miles.
I was gonna say, I mean, you can hear
maybe not miles.
Gunshots from like, you know,
a far distance.
What seems like a town over sometimes, you know.
So he also didn't seem very upset by the death of his parents at all. And in a video, he's actually caught flipping off the sheriff right after he leaves the room for questioning.
Kids are so fucking dumb.
It's like, dude, have you seen any crime television? Like, you're being recorded right now.
It's just like, just control yourself.
Right.
Just, like, not that I want him to, because I want him to be caught. But it's like, you just
don't do that.
They do such
shit.
dumb things.
He also is recorded on a phone in jail, like it's like video recorded right in front of him, asking if any of the girls he slept with are like, quote, oh, damn, I fucked a murderer.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Madison.
Interesting grieving techniques that he was going through.
Very interesting.
Yeah. You know, it's very important to know.
We all grieve in our own way.
Yeah, totally.
Who are we to judge?
Also, the sheriff was like really pissed off about the fact that which I don't blame him, Madison was like really sad that he couldn't go to homecoming. But
Oh my God.
every interview the sheriff gave, he was like, all he was concerned about was homecoming.
Fucking homecoming.
Like he said it in almost every interview that they had on Dateline.
because he was just like, what? The
Like,
actual
fuck your
fuck?
homecoming. So a week after the deaths of his parents, Madison was officially charged with both murders.
Shocked.
His friends and family, like including like his mom's family, who he supposedly shot in the head, or not. Yeah, she was shot twice because she had one bullet go through her hand.
Oh, like she put her hand
held,
up to stop it.
and then she got shot. I think in like the side back, like she was like turning away.
Oh, that's awful.
it's really
Whenever I
sad.
hear about them getting, like, because you hear that every once in a
Like
while.
a defensive
A
wound.
defense wound, like, through the hand, because you just picture someone, because you would put your hand up, too.
Right.
Not that it's going to stop anything,
But
but
it's so sad. So, like I said, his friends and family stuck by him, and they said there was no way in hell that he could have committed a double murder like this.
I feel like anybody who says that, though, needs to, like, take a step back and be like, this is what every single person says
about someone that
about
commits
an
a crime.
actual confirmed murderer.
Well, I'm about to take you on a totally different path than the
Oh,
one we've been
man.
going down.
Oh, man.
So
I love these ones.
During the investigation, a lot came out about Michael, too, the dad.
Oh.
So, was he capable of killing his wife and then turning the gun on himself?
I just don't know.
So Madison and friends of the family all agree that Michael was having a very hard time accepting the divorce.
Okay.
When he found out that April, who was the mother, was seeing somebody else, according to Madison, he was distraught. He called her and said he couldn't live without her. And in the investigation, they found pages from his diary, which are like very freaky.
A little dark.
And yeah, so he wrote, quote, I loved you more than you will ever know. I just can't go on knowing you're with somebody else. I know you will say I'm being selfish, but it was either me or the both of us.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, that seems a little spishy when you line it up against the double homicide.
And it was also revealed that at the time of his death, Michael was on tramadol, oxycodone, and hydrocodone
Wowzer.
all at once.
Wow.
Yeah. That is a lot of
That's a lot.
that's a lot of drugs.
That's just a thing right there.
And obviously, they asked the family about this, and it was revealed that Michael had a drug problem, and they knew it, but they just, like, the family knew it, but it was just not something that was talked about.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that gets brushed under the rug, which it often does happen in families a lot.
So then there was the physical evidence that corroborated Madison's story. Michael had scratches on his face, and April had Michael's DNA under her nails.
Oh.
And there was no blood on Madison whatsoever.
Which
So
doesn't really make sense.
doesn't make sense, but also it was a very small. One of the arguments that like the not defense attorney, but the
prosecution.
prosecutors made was that it was a very small gun, so it wouldn't necessarily give that much like blood
lot of
splatter. But
blowback.
you would assume that there would be like some blood on him.
Yeah.
Or like gunshot residue. Like they didn't mention anything in the Dateline that I watched about the gunshot residue, but I'm
Yeah.
like, why didn't they just check his hands?
I was going to say, because normally they would swab his hands for...
Right. So they must not have found anything.
Huh.
So things continued to point toward Madison's story being true when he met Greg Biggs at church. Greg Biggs just so happened to be a former FBI agent and state's attorney.
Oh.
So when he met Madison at church, he had no idea that Madison was indicted on a double murder charge. He was like, what the fuck, when he found out?
Oh, hey.
So when he got closer to the family, he wanted to kind of help the family because he believed that Madison was innocent.
Wow.
So he offered to go over like all of the paperwork and everything like that. So the most key part of his findings have to do with the gun and the argument of whether or not Michael would have been able to shoot himself at the angle in which he was shot.
Yeah.
So using the exact same gun, he replicated the scenario.
Okay.
And he showed it wasn't actually that difficult at all to carry out a self-inflicted gunshot wound the way that Michael would have had to. All he would have had to done is just reach into the back of his head. And when you reach, it's like your hand flips anyway.
Oh, yeah, it
when you
flips kind of
reach.
to the side.
So that's why the
would
gun was
allow you
upside
to-
down.
Oh, it does.
Right.
Your hand automatically flips.
Right. And
We're literally
it's
both
slightly
sitting-
angled. we're
We're both sitting here with our hands and finger guns, and we just keep angling
like
it
over and over again.
and we're looking at each other going,
Like,
oh my
it
God,
works.
it does. It flips.
And if you look, it's slightly angled,
It
like
is.
every time.
For sure
Because
it
the
is.
gun literally was like about the size of our finger guns.
Oh, so it
I'm
was
sorry, I
like-
don't know exactly what gun. It was like a handgun.
A small handgun.
Yeah, it was very small.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
At first, I was like, that's ridiculous. That doesn't make sense. Then you do it with your finger gun, and it makes sense.
Exactly. So
I'm so stressed out.
there's that. And then let's also remember that the first time the deputies were called to the house, Michael came out and said Madison was handcuffed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually wondered that. I was like, did they just go in and like unhandcuffed him and be like, they're going to pick you up tomorrow, son? That's
don't
what I
know.
thought they were doing. And I was like, oh, he was probably pissed and didn't want to go to jail.
No, I think, well, that's like what the whole like
Yeah.
prosecutor's argument was. But
Yeah.
I think when they left, he was still handcuffed. And according to him, he was.
So he's like, hi.
Hi, I'm here. Well, and
Hi, I'm here.
they probably, like, because the parents went into the room to talk. And
Oh, yeah.
they were probably going to come back out and like unhandcuff him and have a family discussion. But
That's so bizarre.
it really is.
Like, I'm not laughing at death here, by the way.
Yeah,
Just to
seriously.
be clear. I'm just laughing at the really bizarre scenario that it's like you have your kid handcuffed and you're like, me and your mom are just going to talk real quick.
We'll be back.
We'll be right back.
We're going to unhandcuff
We'll
you.
unhandcuff you when we come back.
Well, so when the deputies came back the second time to respond to the 911 call, Madison was still handcuffed when they came back the second time.
Why was that not like immediately like,
he-
okay, he couldn't have probably done that.
Right,
I mean,
exactly.
I guess it's possible.
Well,
but-
the sheriff arguments against that. He says investigators did find the key to the handcuffs in the living room, and according to the sheriff, he had 2 of his men recreate this scenario where they were able to get their arms under their feet and then like which brought their hands obviously
In
to the
front
front
of
of their
them.
body. And then they were able to unlock the handcuffs using the key and freed themselves.
There's so many recreations happening
Yeah,
here.
it really is. In the sheriff's opinion, Madison took the handcuffs off, shot his parents because he was afraid that they were going to send him to juvie, then put the handcuffs back on and behind his back again. Side note, Madison's prints weren't found on the gun.
What? This is bonkers.
And actually, which this is super weird, only April's prints were able to be fully lifted off of the gun.
Really?
Yeah, so there was they weren't able to get a full print of any full prints at all off of the handgun.
Oh, okay.
So while the last phases of the jury selection were going on, all of the sudden, the DA came out and said they didn't have proof beyond a reasonable doubt that Madison committed the murder.
Yeah, no shit.
And all the charges were being dismissed.
Oh.
The pathologist came out saying that he was not prepared to go on the stand and say for 100% that Michael's death was homicide.
Wow.
And according to the sheriff, it's an open case and he feels as though Madison has gotten away with murder. Madison says that he has plans on becoming a criminal defense attorney so that he can help someone someday if they ever end up in the same position as he does.
Oh my God.
So all the charges were dropped.
And they were just like, we don't know.
And the sheriff is like, no, this is an open case. Like, I'm going to get him someday. And like, people are totally like split.
I was
on,
just
like,
going to
what they
say
think.
this must be one of those cases that it's like
You're
you are
either
either on this
one-
side or you're on this side.
But I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
If you watch the Dateline, it kind of makes you lean more toward the dad did it
yeah.
once everything is said and done. But the entire beginning, I was like, wow, this kid's a fucking asshole.
That's what I was the whole time. I was like, oh yeah.
And if you watch it, you hate him
and it's like, well, and it's like
for the first part of it.
the motive is there because
Yep.
it's like he knew he was going to be put in juvie.
Yep.
You know, so it's like he had motive to be like, I'm angry.
Exactly.
He could have been on. I mean, who knows if he was on drugs or anything? So it's like
Probably just on pot, I feel.
just on pot,
On pot.
just on pot.
I'm on pot right now.
But it's just to think that this kid had the like wherewithal.
He just became a fucking contortionist really quick.
Became this like criminal mastermind real quick, and like moved his handcuffed hands in front of him, undid them, went in there, shot his parents like in that way, where it could be considered either way, and then walked back out and handcuffed himself again, and then put his hands behind his back again. It's like,
it just doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
But it also is like the only, like, one of the weirdest things about his story is that he says he didn't hear the gunshots while
that's
running.
weird.
The only thing I'm thinking is he was just so focused on getting help that he, like, blanked it out. But I'm like, you didn't hear them at all? Like,
or that, like, it was just such a, like, an adrenaline rush that he just doesn't rember hearing them. Like,
it just
he was
seems
like, I
weird.
don't.
Yeah.
That's bizarre.
The entire case, I don't know where I stand. I need to look. I think I need to watch the Dateline like 6 more times.
I need to watch that Dateline 17
Me
more
and
times.
Lester just have to chill for a little while longer, and I'll make a decision.
Wow.
But I want to hear what you guys think.
Yeah, I want to know what everybody
I want to put a
thinks.
poll up on the Instagram.
Yeah, we
and
should.
see what people think.
We should put up a poll. We'll do that because this is one of those cases that I don't
It
even
could
know.
go either way.
I don't even know where I stand.
It makes you question a whole bunch of things.
It really does. Wow, you took me on a roller coaster.
You're welcome. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for listening. If you want to keep up with us, you can follow us on Instagram at
Morbid Podcast.
You can find us on Twitter.
A Morbid Podcast.
You can join the Facebook group.
Facebook. Wow.
Yes. on
Morbid,
Facebook.
a true crime podcast.
You can donate to the Patreon if you're feeling so inclined.
Patreon.com/Morbid Podcast.
Send us an email.
Morbidpodcast@gmail.com.
And you can also check out the website that my lovely co-host designed at
Me. Morbidpodcast.com minus the me.
We hope you keep listening.
And we hope you
Keep
it
weird. But not so weird that you throw a house party on a fucking Sunday and you think that you're going to get away with it. And then your dad comes home and he handcuffs you and you're like, oh my God, I'm going to turn into a contortionist. But maybe you didn't because I don't really even fucking know what happened in this case. And the sheriff's really mad about homecoming. And that's all I know. Don't keep it that weird. Bye.
Homecoming sucks, guys.
I loved homecoming.
Bye.